In the intricate dance of relationships, the ideal characteristics of a woman for Sigma males, those enigmatic and self-reliant individuals, stand out with distinct clarity. Sigma males, known for their independence, introspection, and aversion to societal hierarchies, seek partners who can complement their unique traits without encroaching on their cherished solitude. The perfect woman for a Sigma male is one who embodies strength and independence, matching his intellectual depth and emotional resilience. She must be an understanding and empathetic soul, capable of appreciating his need for space while maintaining her own autonomy. This woman is not intimidated by his detached demeanor, but rather intrigued by his mysterious aura, finding joy in the depth of his thoughts and the richness of his silence. Her self-assuredness allows her to thrive without constant validation, aligning seamlessly with the Sigma male's preference for authenticity over pretense. In essence, the ideal partner for a Sigma male is a balanced blend of independence, intelligence, and empathy, someone who can walk alongside him without trying to overshadow or tether his free spirit. This dynamic creates a relationship founded on mutual respect, understanding, and a shared appreciation for the profound, unspoken connections that define the Sigma male's world. Number 21. High atop a windswept cliff, where the ocean kissed the sky in an endless embrace, stood a weather-beaten lighthouse. Its steadfast beacon swept across the restless sea, guiding ships through tumultuous waters with unwavering grace. I first encountered it on a stormy night, when lightning danced across the horizon and thunder rattled the windows. The lighthouse stood as a sentinel of hope, its light cutting through the darkness like a lifeline. As I stood on the cliff's edge, buffeted by salty winds and the roar of crashing waves, I felt a sense of awe at the lighthouse's silent vigil. It became a symbol of resilience, a reminder that even in the fiercest storms, there is light to guide us home. Number 20. Deep within the heart of an ancient forest, where sunlight filtered through emerald leaves and moss carpeted the forest floor, there dwelled a hidden glade. It was a place untouched by time, where the air hummed with the whispers of centuries-old trees and the laughter of unseen sprites. I stumbled upon it by chance, drawn by the tantalizing scent of wildflowers and the melody of a babbling brook. As I stepped into the glade's embrace, I felt a profound sense of peace wash over me, as if the forest itself welcomed my presence. It became my secret sanctuary, a retreat from the clamor of everyday life, where I could reconnect with nature's quiet wisdom and find solace in the gentle embrace of the wild. Number 19. Beneath the twinkling tapestry of stars, where the night sky painted galaxies across the velvet canvas, I discovered the magic of astronomy. It began with a childhood fascination sparked by a tiny telescope gifted by my grandfather, a portal to distant worlds beyond our own. On clear nights, I would venture into the backyard, my breath forming misty clouds in the cool air, and lose myself in the cosmos. Each constellation told a story, from the heroic feats of ancient gods to the mysteries of distant planets. I traced the paths of shooting stars and marveled at the dance of planets in their celestial ballet. Astronomy became my passion, a journey of exploration that transcended earthly boundaries and expanded my understanding of the vast universe that surrounds us. Number 18. In the heart of a bustling market, where the air was alive with the aroma of spices and the chorus of vendors hawking their wares, I discovered the art of storytelling. It was an ancient tradition passed down through generations, woven into the fabric of daily life. I found myself drawn to an elderly storyteller, his voice a melodic cadence that transported listeners to distant lands and bygone eras. With each tale he spun of daring adventurers and wise sages, of love lost and battles won. I became enthralled by the power of narrative to ignite imaginations and forge connections. The market became a theater of stories, where voices mingled like threads in a rich tapestry. And I learned that within every crowded marketplace lies a treasure trove of tales waiting to be shared. Number 17, along the winding path of an old country road, where wildflowers painted the landscape in a riot of colors and the breeze carried whispers of forgotten dreams, I stumbled upon a weathered stone cottage. Its quaint charm beckoned me closer, promising secrets whispered by ancient walls. Inside, I found shelves laden with leather-bound books and ink-stained parchment, a sanctuary of words where time stood still. The cottage belonged to an elderly poet, whose weathered hands penned verses that spoke of love, loss, and the quiet beauty of nature's embrace. As I listened to his recitations beneath the shade of an ancient oak, I felt a kinship with the poets who had come before, their words a timeless echo of human emotion and the eternal dance of life. Number 16, amidst the echoing halls of a grand museum, where marble statues stood frozen in eternal grace and the scent of antiquity hung heavy in the air, I uncovered the allure of classical art. Each masterpiece told a story, a symphony of brushstrokes and chisel marks that captured the essence of humanity's triumphs and tribulations. I found myself drawn to a solitary sculpture, a marble figure bathed in soft light, its form exuding a quiet dignity that transcended time. As I studied its intricate details, I marveled at the artist's ability to immortalize fleeting emotions and capture the essence of beauty in its purest form. The museum became a sanctuary of artistic expression, where I learned that within the silence of stone and canvas lies a language that speaks to the soul. Number 15, beneath the star-strewn canopy of a desert night, where the silence was broken only by the haunting call of nocturnal creatures and the whisper of shifting sands, I encountered the mystique of ancient ruins. Lost in the sands of time, these crumbling relics bore witness to civilizations long forgotten, their silent stones a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. I wandered through corridors lined with weathered hieroglyphs and towering pillars that once touched the heavens, each step a journey into the mysteries of the past. As I traced the faded inscriptions and marveled at the intricate carvings that adorned forgotten temples, I felt a profound connection to the souls who had walked these hallowed grounds centuries ago. The desert became a labyrinth of history, where I learned that within the ruins of empires lies a story waiting to be unveiled. Number 14, amidst the rustling pages of a well-loved library, where sunlight filtered through stained glass windows and the scent of aging paper lingered in the air, I discovered the enchantment of classic literature. It began with a weathered copy of a timeless novel, its pages worn and dog-eared from countless readings. As I immersed myself in its prose, transported to distant lands and swept away by the dramas of unforgettable characters, I realized the power of words to evoke emotions and provoke introspection. The library became a sanctuary of imagination, where I delved into the minds of literary giants who penned tales of love and betrayal, courage and redemption. With each turn of the page, I embarked on a journey through literary landscapes that expanded my understanding of the human experience and ignited a passion for storytelling that would endure beyond the bindings of books. Number 13, within the hushed corridors of a centuries-old monastery, where candles flickered like stars against stone walls and the scent of incense hung heavy in the air, I encountered the serenity of spiritual contemplation. It was a place of quiet introspection, where monks in flowing robes moved with deliberate grace and ancient manuscripts whispered secrets of faith and enlightenment. I found myself drawn to the monastery's ornate chapel, its vaulted ceilings adorned with frescoes that depicted scenes from sacred scriptures. As I knelt in prayer before an altar bathed in golden light, I felt a profound sense of peace wash over me, a connection to something greater than myself. The monastery became a refuge from the noise of the world, where I learned that within the silence of contemplation lies a pathway to inner harmony and a deeper understanding of the divine. Number 12, deep within the heart of an enchanted forest, where ancient trees whispered tales of ages past and sunlight filtered through a canopy of emerald leaves, I discovered the magic of solitude. It was a place untouched by the passage of time, where the air hummed with the melody of unseen creatures, and the earth beneath my feet felt alive with untamed energy. As I wandered along moss-covered paths and crossed babbling brooks that mirrored the sky above, I found solace in the symphony of nature's symphony. The forest became my sanctuary, a retreat from the chaos of everyday life, where I could reconnect with the rhythm of the seasons and embrace the serenity that comes with simply being. Number 11, at the water's edge, where the ocean kissed the shore in a timeless dance of ebb and flow, I discovered the tranquility of coastal serenity. It was a place where salty breezes carried whispers of distant shores and seagulls soared on currents of endless blue. As I walked along sandy beaches that stretched into the horizon, each step a testament to the vastness of the sea, I found peace in the rhythm of crashing waves and the symphony of seabirds' calls. The coastline became my haven, a place to escape the demands of daily life and immerse myself in the timeless beauty of nature's embrace. Number 10, beneath a sky ablaze with the fiery hues of sunset, where the last rays of daylight painted the world in hues of gold and crimson, I discovered the magic of fleeting moments. It was a time when the day gently surrendered to the embrace of night, and the world seemed to pause in reverence for the beauty unfolding before my eyes. As I stood on a hillside overlooking a sprawling city bathed in twilight's glow, I felt a profound sense of awe at the ephemeral nature of existence. The sunset became a symbol of life's impermanence, a reminder to cherish each moment and find beauty in the simplest of experiences. Number 9, amidst the bustling rhythm of a vibrant cityscape, where skyscrapers reached for the heavens and neon lights painted the night in a kaleidoscope of colors, I discovered the allure of urban exploration. It was a world where every corner held the promise of adventure, from hidden alleyways lined with street art to bustling markets alive with the aromas of exotic cuisines. As I navigated crowded streets teeming with life and energy, I found inspiration in the diversity of cultures and the pulse of innovation that defined the city's heartbeat. Urban landscapes became my playground, a canvas where dreams took flight and possibilities were limited only by imagination. Number 8, in the quiet solitude of a dimly lit cafe, where the aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingled with the soft murmur of conversations, I discovered the intimacy of meaningful connections. It was a sanctuary away from the frenetic pace of the outside world, where time seemed to slow down and conversations flowed like gentle streams. As I sat across from a kindred spirit, our words weaving stories of shared experiences and dreams, I felt a deep sense of belonging and understanding. The cafe became a haven of genuine connections, where differences faded into the background and empathy bridged the gaps between strangers. In those moments of shared laughter and heartfelt confessions, I learned the profound impact of human connection and the power of simple moments to enrich the soul. Number 7, have you ever encountered someone who is only nice to you when they need something? They'll shower you with kind words, extra smiles, and perhaps even a back rub, but the moment they get what they want, their charm fades away. It's like flipping a switch, and you can't help but feel used. If you're a Sigma, this is definitely not the type of woman you're looking for. You seek someone consistent, genuine, and grounded in how she treats others, regardless of what's in it for her. For a Sigma man, the perfect woman doesn't operate on hidden agendas. She's the same person whether she's asking for a favor or just hanging out. Her kindness is part of who she is, not a tool to manipulate situations. You can tell she's authentic because she's considerate even when there's nothing to gain. When you're down, she'll be there offering support with no strings attached. If you're going through a rough patch, she'll listen and help without expecting anything in return. Her actions speak volumes. Knowing her care for you is based on who you are, not what you can do for her. This kind of woman brings balance and peace into a relationship. No guessing games, no ulterior motives, just pure, real affection and respect. Number 6, we've all been in situations where we try to share something important, only to feel like we're talking to a wall. Maybe you've been cut off mid-sentence or judged before finishing your thought. It stings, doesn't it? Sigma men avoid this when seeking a partner. While they usually don't complain much, they have things on their mind that they want to share with someone who will listen attentively. A Sigma man needs a woman who listens without passing judgment or interrupting. She's calm, poised, and when you talk, she really listens, not just nodding along or waiting for her turn to speak, but genuinely engaged in what you're saying. This kind of woman gives you her full attention, putting her phone down and focusing on you. Her empathy is palpable as she listens with an open heart and mind, absorbing your words without criticism. It feels like having a steady anchor in the stormy seas of life. She's the person you can count on to hear you out, no conditions attached. There's something incredibly soothing about being heard without judgment, especially in moments of vulnerability. This woman doesn't roll her eyes or dismiss your feelings, she validates them. Number 5. Some women get really jealous when another woman looks your way. Their world stops and they start eyeing your every move, waiting for you to mess up. They might even start acting differently, giving you the cold shoulder or picking fights out of nowhere. It's exhausting to deal with baseless accusations and constant suspicion when all you want is peace of mind. It doesn't matter if you're just holding the door open for a female colleague or if someone compliments your outfit. For some women, any interaction with the opposite sex is potential cheating. As a Sigma man, you know how ridiculous this can be. It's like they're trying to create drama where there is none. The ideal woman for a Sigma man isn't like that. She's confident and secure, knowing her worth and trusting you completely. When another woman glances your way, she doesn't break a sweat or feel a twinge of insecurity. She's not concerned because she knows her value and trusts you. No sneaky side glances, no sudden attitude shifts, and definitely no grilling you about where you've been or who you've been with. Imagine being at a restaurant and the waitress is friendly toward you. Some women would get worked up, but the perfect woman for a Sigma man remains unbothered and confident. Number 4. You've probably encountered women who act upset just to see if you care enough to ask what's wrong. They're testing you, wanting to see if you're paying attention. For a Sigma man, this kind of drama is unnecessary. You value honesty and directness. If there's a problem, you expect her to come right out and say it, no guessing games or emotional traps. Imagine coming home after a long day at work, looking forward to unwinding with her. But as soon as you walk through the door, you can tell something's off. She's giving you the silent treatment or dropping hints that something's bothering her. When you ask what's wrong, she just says nothing, but her actions say otherwise. This creates a guessing game that no Sigma man wants to play. It's like noticing a warning light on your car's dashboard and wanting to figure out what's wrong, only to discover there's no real issue, just a faulty sensor trying to grab your attention. It's frustrating and exhausting. Sigma men prefer women who say what they mean and mean what they say. If there's an issue, they'd rather talk about it openly and find a solution. No mind games, no hidden agendas, just clear communication and mutual understanding. Number 3. Many women can't live without constant male attention. They're always posting provocative photos, thirsty for those dopamine hits from likes and comments. In public, they seek validation from men, looking around to see who's checking them out. They feel they need this attention to feel confident and worthy. However, that's not the type of woman a Sigma man desires. It's not just about the pictures or the clothes, it's about the mindset behind it. While attention and compliments are great, you don't want your woman to derive her self-esteem from them. There's a big difference between enjoying compliments and needing them to feel whole. If you're a Sigma, you want a woman who doesn't flaunt herself for external validation. She's confident from within, not from the number of likes on a social media post. When she walks into a room, she owns it, not because of what she's wearing or how many heads she turns, but because of the energy she carries. She doesn't chase after compliments or get swayed by shallow praise. She stands tall, knowing her worth isn't dictated by others. This woman doesn't play games or post pictures just to fish for attention. She's real, authentic, and that's what makes her perfect for a Sigma man. Number 2, embarrassment sticks around much longer than the event itself. Imagine being at a gathering, maybe a work event or a family dinner where everyone's having a good time. Then, out of nowhere, your partner says something that makes you cringe. It's loud in front of everyone, and you wish you could disappear for a moment. Now, flip that script. Imagine being with someone who would never put you in that position, someone who values your dignity and respect enough to never embarrass you, especially in front of others. That's what Sigma men look for. It's not just about saving face, it's about mutual respect and understanding. When you're with her, you're not worried about an offhand comment or joke making you the butt of the conversation. She's got your back, and you do the same for her. She understands the importance of keeping private matters private. If something needs discussing, it'll happen behind closed doors, one-on-one. No need to air it out in front of friends, colleagues, or strangers. When she speaks, it's with intention and kindness, never to undermine you or make you feel small. This isn't just about keeping the peace, it's about having a partner who communicates with respect and thoughtfulness. Number 1. Have you ever noticed how some women respond to flirtations from other guys, even when they're in a relationship? They smile, giggle, and maybe even flirt back a little. They may not see it as cheating, but it sends a clear message to the other person that they're open to something more. It makes you uncomfortable. While other guys may not mind, Sigma men would never tolerate this behavior in a partner. Respect is crucial to them, and being faithful is one way of showing it. They want a woman who knows where to draw the line. Someone naturally friendly is different from someone sending out the wrong signals. If she's with you, she should make it clear to everyone else that she's off limits. A Sigma man doesn't want to compete for attention or affection, especially from his own partner. He doesn't want to feel like he has to constantly keep an eye on her interactions with other men. The perfect woman for him would never put him in this position, no matter how subtle or innocent the flirtations may seem. She would never make him feel insecure or doubt her loyalty. This doesn't mean being possessive or controlling, it's about mutual respect and trust. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.